Right, well peeps, we're here with an update. Ooh. Right, so on the Bronco build, I decided eventually, I can't remember what I said in the last video, but I did modify the chassis that I've been building up to be another one of these. And as you can see, it's mounted under that. Right, so we'll come to that in a moment. Right, so how did I get to that? Well, after deciding not to do this, not to do that, not to do this, not to do that, I put the axles that were originally on this back on this. As you can tell, I'm still full of cold. It's just not as bad as it was, so thankfully it means I have to go back to work soon. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, this is still working now. How long that front axle stands up to the abuse, who knows. It's got a Brussels motor in it, and I'm definitely going to take that out, so we'll see how that goes. So that's that one. All the other ones I just reattached anything I'd taken off or altered. Right, so this bad boy. It's not finished. It's nowhere near finished. It's not a working chassis as yet, but it's painted, and I decided to leave it until now to take the film off. You're going to get the idea of the colour anyway, but yes, it's green. I made myself laugh. It was a mistake. Right, now, it's not perfect. I had some shockers for it and managed to get the ones that wouldn't fit on it. So, whether I want it to sit higher than this, because there's going to be rubbing. These are not the final wheels. These are off my Land Rover, but these are the nearest size to fit it. As you can see, I've got a little work to do on the links. But I thought I'd take off the overspray film with you guys. You can see how good or bad it turned out when I do. As you can see, bit of a backstory is I've always just eyeballed body post holes. Sometimes it works out rather well, sometimes disastrously not. Now, over the years, I've had wonky bodies that didn't line up. So this time I mounted the body first and lined up the wheels afterwards. If you're making the links yourself, I figured that might be the way to go. Although dumb luck and always plays a part in my builds, so the links that were just already done are just slightly too short. I need to make it just some new ones a little bit longer. But I've used this stuff. It's carbon fibre rods from tents. They're locked together for collapsible tents, which also yield bungees, which can be used in scale builds also. I work in the bins. I found them at work. Used them to make some of the links I didn't have. I've just enough rod ends, so when I come to make some new links, I need to purchase some more rod ends, and I will do them all from I use this aluminium tubing with M3 or M4 threaded rod, and I make these and then screw the rod ends on. Now I just didn't have any at the moment, so the ones made of this, I don't know how strong this is, because it's really strong. I mean, I couldn't snap that even with both hands, but it's brittle, so in an impact it would split long ways, longitudinally, and across. It would just literally I could put a knife or a screwdriver in there and split it open right from end to end. So how strong this build will be in the end, I don't know. But yes, back to lining up body parts. Now, this didn't come with any post holes whatsoever, because it's I don't know if it's an actual Proline 81 Bronco, or just somebody who got the moulds from the discontinued body shop, because Proline don't make it anymore. It didn't come with any stickers or decals or window masks of any sort, hence the masking tape. So I've had to make all those myself. I masked the outside, cut the film to paint the black sections, and then realising, seeing as now the windows are all black, I'm like, how the do I do the window masks? So I took the overspray film off and then you could see the difference then, so that's how it's done. But I use masking tape to find the centre line, front and back. I had some brand new drill bits for the post holes, so yes, the post holes are in the middle, unusually for me for once. Right, so are we ready to take this overspray film off, peeps? Right, take the body post stuff at the front. I don't know how easy this is, because I've never done this before on camera. Oh, that looks, I like that. It's not going to work as I'd hoped, I don't think. Oh, this is not easy one-handed. Oh yeah. You know when some things turn out better than you could have possibly hoped? Oh, hell yeah. Right, so put the body post back in. The body. Oh, this is not easy. I'm going to have to pause this in a minute and just finish the rest of this myself, I think. Yeah, as you can see, does that all come off? Have we got it all off? Yeah. There we go. That's the front. A little bit of mist there. Look. Is that paint or spray film must have come off? Right. So let's get the rest of this off then, shall we? Oh, there's paint everywhere. There's paint everywhere. This is not really going too well, is it, guys? I'm thinking I should invest in a tripod, you know. Right, I'm going to pause this and finish this because I'm covered in paint. Right, bear with me 1 second. Right, well then, peeps. Yeah, there's some cleanup needed. There's some parts where the paint's got through the overspray film. There must have been a scratch in the overspray film there, but I like that. I need to find some headlight buckets, some light buckets for the headlights and the marker indicator lights. There's some red coming through the grill there. Not quite sure what happened there. Not my best masking. This, yeah, that is supposed to be oversized. On the model it looks like that, but it's not turned out so well. Paint has got proper under the masking tape on the back. That one's turned out alright. I didn't get the stickers for those, so I'll have to work that out myself anyway at a later date. But the masking tape has left goo on the windows. I mean, they just look like condensation, I suppose. It's not the end of the world. But luckily or unluckily, this paint is just scratching off. So whether that'll be a problem, well, although that hasn't, so I think the more recent stuff is not sticking. So yeah, I mean, I've got some decals to put on it. I've got some side graphics. The XLS model has a big square, sort of two big thick lines, one black, one silver, with the XLS logo in the middle. Nobody makes those, so I'll have to do those, or have those done. The wheel arch tore there, so I may just make, like, get some brown paint and make a rust effect there, which would sort of explain away that. This side bulges out for some reason. Yeah, I hadn't noticed that when it was clear, but it bulges outwards. So, who knows? Who knows? I mean, this is not the best. Like I described in the earlier videos. Oh, there's paint off the overspray film is everywhere now. They shortened the rear end. It should come to about here, which affects all the back end. The window, I don't think is big enough. But they're having just little things. I mean, these are not the proper wheels that are going on it either. Like I said, I stole them off my Land Rover, so I'll be buying some wheels for this. So this, that's its best angle from the front. When I get the headlight and indicator buckets in, start putting some graphics on to break up this huge amount of red. Now that one, thought it turned out better. I may. This bit's easy to mask off later and redo it again, so I may just have another go at it. The window trim turned out as near to perfect as my skills will ever allow. I have some wiper blades, some chrome wiper blades, so I'll just bang them on. Might get some, try and find a Ford graphics for front. I've got a, yeah, wherever that masking tape's gone, it's left sticky behind. That's what you get for using home grade masking tape for stuff like this. I should have got some auto grade masking tape. Anyway, so there we go, peeps. Oh, I haven't even showed you the chassis, have I? Prattling around about the body. I should have just done it and showed you the before and after. But hey, I wanted it to look dramatic and it wasn't. Oh, yeah, I went to paint it white on the inside and I ran out of white. But that body is good enough. So yeah, so I made some links. These are the ones that were off the whatever they were on before, which is that one. They just happen to be more or less the right length, unmade. I just made them as they are. So I just need a little tweaking. When I come to redo them all, I shall shorten those a little or lengthen those a little, whichever, and adjust it. So yeah, these shockers are cheap aftermarket Clone SCX2 shocks. So it needs new shocks. It needs a gearbox and drive shafts. The electrics I have. So yeah, it's in progress. So there we go, peeps. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how that turned out. Like I say, I'll be messing with wheel size and ride height later, but that's sort of how I want it to be. Slightly smaller wheels might bring the scale in a little bit, but yeah, I'm happy with that. So there we go, peeps. Thanks for watching, and I've got some stuff on for the next week or two, so I don't know how long it'll be before I do another video. But yeah, well, I'm hopefully plan to get the Bronco and the Chevy out. I'm not sure if any of my friends across the pond can tell me, is the Ford Bronco smaller than the Chevy Blazer? I've never seen a real Chevy Blazer or Bronco in the UK, so I have no idea what size they are. So anybody who could tell me, thanks in advance. More soon.